Hi, Sag. I'm going to do a hyper-focused love prediction for you now for the end of October. Yesterday, I put up um, like an overall message for you guys. This is good for the sun, rising moon, and Venus sign of Sagittarius, but it is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. If you would like a private reading with me, the link to my website's in the description below. You can book a 1 hour one-on-one reading with me where we talk to each other via voice call. You can also book a 30-minute recorded reading where we don't talk directly to each other. You just give me some basic information and I do a reading for you, just like you see on YouTube. I record it and I send it to you on a private link, okay? If you want readings for all 12 zodiac signs, check out my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra, where I read for Libra and Sagittarius every couple of days, sometimes Cancer here. Those are the only placements in my natal chart, so I really love these signs. Let's get into it. If you listened to all that, thank you, because those were things I needed to tell you guys. So this bee came out again for you, Sagittarius. What came out of the Romance Angel Oracle deck for you was let your friends help you, ask for and accept help from others. You might know this person in a circle of friends if it's romantic love. You might be getting advice from your friends or needing help from friends right now. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, worth waiting for, forgiving, and learning. So I think for some of you, this is not necessarily, these messages don't necessarily need to apply to romantic love. I could have family bleeding in and friendships and stuff like that. I think you have a soulmate around you. You've been talking to your friends about it. They could be a friend. It's worth waiting for. There needs to be some release and heal of the past so that you can experience more love in your present moment. Heart to heart conversations is at the bottom of the deck as well. So you may need to release an old lover, or you need to heal something between yourself and someone else. Trying to call in this soulmate. They wanted me to use the Animal Oracle deck again, and I said, really? I just used it for their Celtic Cross, their general overview, and your guide said use it again. They need it again. And I said, okay, so Sagittarius, you got Fire Ant, Horse in reverse, and Bee. Bee came out for you, for a person around you. You may have a person that kind of hovers around you a little bit, but this was meant to be your energy. Both Fire Ant and Bee are collective creatures. They have a hive mentality. This is sometimes seen as something bad. It's not. There are 8 billion humans on the planet, and it can serve us some good to see ourselves as part of a collective and part of a hive. So, but both of these animals, I notice if you piss them off, they get very mad and they get agitated and snippy. They're incredibly busy. Both of these animals are arguably some of the hardest working, diligent animals on the planet. They are both insects. You might feel a little small. You might be feeling very meticulous right now. The fire ant is very disciplined. The bee is bustling and energetic, but both of these creatures are prone to, if you make them mad or you push them or overwork them, they will snip at you or sting you and make you mad. With horse in reverse here, I think you guys are feeling a little drained. Some of you feel like you're feeling just weak and drained in a situation and want to run away. I'm seeing someone who at this time might be really stressed out and easily triggered and just feels kind of drained. I think that you want to be disciplined. I think that you want to work hard. I do think you're classically fiery. I think you're busy and running around a lot, trying to be happy with B here, but you're feeling kind of drained in a situation. So, especially for cross watchers checking in on a Sagittarius, just know that. So, I think that you guys are kind of doing the best you can right now, but you're starting to get to the point where, like, when these cards can easily flip into the reverse, right? So, be easy on yourself, Sagittarius. It looks like you're a little drained, and I feel like any minute now something might make you mad. I think you guys are feeling really overworked. This might be just outside of the relationship. Yeah. Your person, I'm going to read it two different ways. This could all be you, especially if you're single and you have no one in focus. But I mean it to be either all you, or the energy between you and another person. Okay, please keep that in mind. Your person, if this is a person around you, they're showing me Panther, Starfish in reverse, and Raccoon in reverse. You could be dealing with another fire sign, someone that has fire, earth, and water in their chart, possibly. This person has very strong instincts. This person has a maternal instinct sometimes as well, even if they're a man. This person is in a place of trying to reclaim their power. They also are feeling somewhat insecure and don't really know who they are in a situation. They might be struggling with their own identity. They might be struggling to be honest with you because Raccoon is here. They're having a hard time figuring out who they are in this relationship. Starfish in reverse is an interesting energy. It's a person who isn't feeling very special and who might, worst case scenario, a starfish person when it's in reverse is a person who kind of clings to youth and beauty and doesn't understand that there's more to them than what's on the surface. And there always is, but they're used to maybe their looks or their status, they're so used to the outside world telling them that only certain things are important about them and not seeing them for who they really are. That's the most constructive way I can put it. This person might feel a little manhandled, even, or they're not feeling very special and they don't really know who they are in the situation. Or this could all be you, where like you're trying to reclaim your power. You're tired of the whole world picking you up, touching you, and then throwing you back in the water. And you're starting to question maybe your own identity right now a little bit. That's a pretty human thing to do. But I mean, for this to be a person around you, if you have someone in focus between the two of you, the energy between you and a person around you, if there's someone in focus, well, you're both a little pouty and you're both feeling like neither one of you feels appreciated by the other. Because zebra is very unique and very special and interesting. They are well dressed, usually very happy. They get a lot of attention. There's something unusual and special about them. And in reverse, sometimes zebra can be a little vain and a little pouty. And I was like, what does this mean in real life, Spirit? I was sitting here listening and I heard a conversation back and forth between two people. And I heard someone say, why would they pick that girl over me? I'm this, I'm that, and whatever. And it's sort of, we all feel that way sometimes, right? Where it's like, why don't they see how great I am? Or why don't they appreciate me for who I am? So I feel like for some of you, there is a person who does feel a little entitled around you. Like, I'm the best choice for this person, or they think that they know what's best for you. They're struggling to know what's best for them. I just overall feel like, and you guys are withholding from each other. You're being a camel. You're not going to really open up and talk about it. Someone might be traveling or relocating. The camel suggests someone's about to take a journey sometimes. It has a glimmer in its eye. Both of these animals have very beautiful eyes and eyelashes. They like to bat their eyelashes. Zebra's flirty, camel's not. Camel is the sustainer. So we might have a true sustainer here. Fire ant is very disciplined and sustaining too, really upholds its obligations. So I think you guys kind of withhold somewhat from each other and feel like you don't understand each other or that you're not being appreciated by one another. Hopefully that all makes sense. They wanted me to use a lot of oracle cards for you. What came out of the Illumination Oracle deck for you guys? This could apply to love. This could apply to some other things. Patience, money and finances, seize the opportunity, renewal. So I feel like these cards all came out one after the other. I feel like you guys are patiently waiting. Some of you are very focused on finances and resources right now, or money and finances are really coming into play and a key factor for where a relationship goes next or where your life goes next. Someone would really seize the opportunity for renewal. a person around you would, or you would. You're just trying to be patient. For some of you, this is just about money, like your finances and your resources. And then more cards came out. They said, drop more, show more. And I was like, okay. I was like, is this going to be an oracle reading? Do you even want me to use the tarot? Fire sign guides are usually pretty pushy. I like that. They just tell me what to do. The water signs are like, do whatever. I'm like, okay. Receiving a message, holding on, divorce, passionate romance, storm brewing, waiting for you. I have regrets at the bottom of the deck. And soulmate. I notice pride and ego is here as well. So someone might be really, the first message I heard, the strongest message I heard was, someone's waiting for someone else to get a divorce. They're waiting for you. You might be waiting for them. Or there's been consideration of a divorce, or there's just like trouble in paradise. Someone's wanting to receive a message. You might receive a message. Someone's holding on. You might be holding on until you get a message. There's a passionate romance somewhere. There's a storm brewing. Someone's waiting for you. You're waiting for them. Interesting. I already know that the oracle messages will not resonate for everyone, and there are regrets. Someone has regrets, but they told me to use them. They told me that whoever watched the first day I posted it would need these oracle messages, but not as much with the later viewings. And I was like, okay. I had a lot of clairaudience with you guys. So what's come out, just to give you an overall vibe, is the Ace of Wands, the Suns, the Three of Wands. So first of all, somebody might be watching you, watching and waiting from afar and seeing. If I get the feeling that for some of you, I have a cross watcher here that hasn't talked to a Sagittarius in a very long time. The Sagittarius has a social media that's locked down like Fort Knox, and they are dying to see what Sag is doing. That's true for somebody because I could feel it and I could hear it. I believe that it is an air sign, either an Aquarius or a Libra. Sorry if I just called you out. Nobody knows but you and me. For others of you, you are trying to stay happy. You're absolutely being a true fire sign. You're looking for this new growth potential, a new opportunity. Someone might be watching you have fun, or you are just waiting for more clarity, waiting. You're standing on the shore, waiting for your ships to come in, and you're examining the full growth potential of something, which is good. If you have any, and they told me to read all in the upright too. And I was like, thank God. I really like reading all in the upright. It makes me feel more positive. The viewers like it too. But life is full of reversals, which is why I do it. The challenges are the Page of Wands and the Five of Wands. So competition, or just getting yourself out there, seeing if there is growth potential in some relationships. You could have more than one suitor for the end of the month. The challenge is opening up and getting and having communication. A young fire sign could be in the mix. That could be you. That could be someone else. We could have a Leo here as well. This is all fire energy, all of it. The challenge is someone is maybe feeling like they want something new, they want something fun. The challenge could be that someone's not ready to commit, or they're just very free spirited. They're in a mode of discovery. They're just looking for the inspiration. Maybe it's arrived, maybe it has not. And the Five of Wands is there could be tension in the environment. There could be a push pull. We don't live in an echo chamber. The advice when this comes out as a challenge is, can you be part of the solution and not part of the problem? Can you think outside of the box? Other people, family members, friends, coworkers, your community could be getting in the way as well. Yeah. But I see that you want something new to come in. I do think someone's watching from afar, possibly. Let's see what comes out further. Spirit, show me Sagittarius. What is the reason for the reading? What is the reason for the reading? It's this one. The Ace of Swords. Communication, a breakthrough, truth, honesty. Okay. How does Sagittarius see themselves in love? Eight of Wands. You want communication. You want to make a change. How else do you see yourself? The Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are messaging an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or that's you. Some of you want to travel for work and business as well. Some of you are thinking about relocating. You're trying to take a practical approach. Show me a person around you. The King of Wands. Okay. What else? He's pretty sexy. But the Knight of Pentacles. So this person sees themselves like being pretty stand up, I think. They may seem a little stubborn and they may appear somewhat aloof. They see themselves as passionate, or they're drawn to you and that's you. They are moving slowly towards you if you're the King of Wands. Is there a challenge in the relationship? Nine of Cups. Well, I don't know that that's a challenge. The Chariot, forward motion. The challenge is you could be at a distance from this person. The challenge is it could be somewhat indulgent. Drinking might be a challenge as well. Like just waiting for that yippee moment. Someone may need to relocate, get a divorce, something like that. Like, wow, this is it. Let's go for it here. How do you feel about this person? Someone might need a car, needs to travel or something. The Empress, Libra or Taurus is here. Nine of Wands. I do have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. I think that you're trying to have very high standards and take a very logical, practical approach. If this could be your wife or someone's wife, or you could be the wife or the boss lady here, I think you're trying to hang in there. I think you're guarded and worn down. I think you have strong boundaries right now. For some of you, I just heard, this is my mom. That's weird. Or a sister. Okay, well, what do you really want out of the relationship? Three of Pentacles. Well, you're trying to cooperate. You definitely want to be recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table. You're not really getting what you need either. I think you're trying to be very logical, very practical. You definitely want something to change. You're hanging in there. You're not entirely getting what you need. Some of you are having financial issues. Some of you are hoping that you're going to be recognized at work, given a promotion, something like that. You might work around this person. The Pentacle realm could be very important. Some of you are worried about money. How does a person around you feel about you if this is a person around you? The Hermit, this person is somewhat withdrawn and searching their soul about you. You could be dealing with a Virgo. They're watching you from afar. Check it out. And the light and the lamp is pointed towards you. You're watching each other. What's this? You're watching each other. Is this like a reconnaissance at all times and you're guarded and this person's just withdrawn and thinking about what's going on? What is this about? I'm going to leave comments on. If it resonates with you, tell me who all these cast of characters are here for you. Okay. How does this person really feel about Sagittarius? How do they really feel about Sag? The Devil. You have a Capricorn involved. Death. What is the Devil? What is the Devil? The Queen of Cups. This could be a water sign. The Page of Swords. This person's on edge with you about communication. They might have just had to put an ending to something that was very fueled by desire. I think that they have a lot of love for you. We could have a water sign and an earth sign in the mix. We could have a Taurus or a Libra in the mix. We could have another fire sign. We could have a Cancerian here. Okay. What action will Sagittarius take towards this person? Two of Swords. You have a choice to make. The Tower. Wow. Something's about to blow. The Page of Cups. I think you're waiting for this person to talk to you, but at the same time, you won't really open up to them. We could have a child involved, possibly. I think you would talk to them, but you're feeling vulnerable. What action will this person take towards you? Justice. They could be going through some kind of a legal thing. They could just be a Libra. They have a major choice to make. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to, I just heard karmic balance. This person wants karmic balance. They feel the need to hold back. They're being reserved in some way. I don't know that has anything to do with you either. The Emperor. We've got the Empress and the Emperor here. You could be dealing with an Aries as well. This person is holding back from you. What is the final outcome? Two of Pentacles, not sure what to do, trying to figure it out, trying to balance. What is the Two of Pentacles? Like, what do I do? I'm not really sure. I'm weighing my odds. The King of Swords. Now we've got a King of Swords. We've got a King of Wands and a King of Swords. There's a lot of people involved here. A lot of different roles are being played. I'm hearing moms and dads, parents, exes, some guy somebody worked with. Here's this King of Swords here. Okay. An air sign possibly, or someone's just being very, sometimes the Emperor and the King of Swords can be kind of my way or the highway. I'm not seeing a lot of, no King of Cups has shown up. Let's put it that way. Nine of Pentacles, someone is very focused on career and all about themselves and trying to be very pentacle driven here. Knight of Wands, running around wanting to get laid. What is your advice? Ten of Swords. Someone has been hurt or is going to get hurt, but you will recover from it. Five of Cups. Someone's sad. Five of Swords and someone's mad. Six of Cups. Missing the old times. Wow. For some of you, you don't know that someone around you is feeling this way. And it might be this person because they're the Hermit. They see themselves either as the King of Wands or with the King of Wands. This is hurting you. This has hurt them. What will happen moving forward? Someone misses the old times, but there's anger and a lot that has to change and be worked through. There's a lot of disappointment that has to be gotten over, and someone has to heal from some kind of a crisis. The Four of Pentacles. In the future, someone will hold on but hold back. All trapped in their head. Whoever this is resonating for, what are you making yourself crazy about here? You should definitely, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say crazy. What are you stressing yourself out about? Someone needs to talk to someone about this. Six of Wands, but they won't. They're going to pretend everything is fine. Put on a good show. Ten of Pentacles. Marriage and money is involved, but a choice in lovers. It's stressful. With the Four of Swords, someone's just waiting for the new beginning. That it's on pause. Huh. This is intense. Yeah. So I think that there's a lot of people involved. There could be a couple different types of relationships being played out at once. I don't know what this water sign is. You're either very curious about them or they're curious about you. They might have a lot of love in their heart. They may be a very emotional person. They're trying to put an end to something that was difficult them, that involved desire or an obsession or something that wasn't good for them. I get the feeling. And they're either dealing with some justice or they're trying to bring balance and justice to the situation. They're trying to have strength of character. They might also be trying to be somewhat in control or vice versa. If you're a cross watcher, swap the roles. Some of you are just either being or dealing with like a consummate kind of bachelor or a person that's my way or the highway or kind of rigid, kind of disciplined. That's just, trying really hard to focus on career and has passion, but also isn't great with expressing emotion, just discerning the truth. But Sag, you're not really getting what you need at this time. Some of you, I just heard someone say, I'm thinking about messaging my mom, but I don't want to. I don't know why I hear that. I do think that possibly marriage, family, long-term stuff is affecting your love life right now. Either your family, someone else's family. Yeah, and you could be the King of Wands and they're withdrawn from you. They might have said, I love you, but I don't know about this. We had to end this because things got so crazy before. But they watch you from afar and they wonder what they should do. I think this person's trying to bring balance into their life. This Emperor could be them. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Libra. For some of you, this is this person's dad. Wow, this is crazy. I'm hearing so many messages, so I need to pull back. Some of you really need a private reading. because I'm hearing a lot. So that's what's going on in love. I didn't expect all that. I hope it resonates with you. I hope it helps you. You can book a private reading with me if you'd like to work with me personally. Check out my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot, for all 12 zodiac signs. I'm going to be putting up fire signs over there today. And I do just do oracle messages on the other channel for you because you get a lot of attention and love over here. The other signs complain, actually. Okay, Sag, so that's your love message. I hope it resonates. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sagittarius. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.